Leverkusen, Bruges. Leverkusen odds on -175 at home. Bruges is +400. The draw's +333. I like Bruges here. I like this price is too high against Leverkusen. Leverkusen's not that good. Like we talked about last Champions League episode. You look at their underlying numbers in Germany, they're ugly. They're like fringe at relegation form. And this market is pricing them like this because this is a must-win spot for Leverkusen to qualify for Europa League, so they should play hard. And Bruges is already qualified for the Champions League knockout stage. But Bruges can win the group. Like that's a huge deal. Like they're not just gonna go to Leverkusen and not play at their A side, which sure, like it's not gonna be up there in talent level as Leverkusen's. But
right.
This is not as straightforward as these odds suggest. So I like a bet here on Bruges at 4-1.
Yeah, no, I agree. I actually like over 3.5 goals at +130.
And that's part of the reason I like it too. Is this game has chaos written all over.
It has chaos written all over because with all of the tiebreakers, so what we have right now is Bruges is 1 point ahead of Porto, but the reality is with all the tiebreakers, since Bruges beat Porto 4-0 in the first meeting, but then Porto beat them 4-0 in the second meeting, all of the head-to-heads mean absolutely nothing, which means it goes to group goal differential, and Porto has a 1-goal advantage over them. So now Bruges is sitting there and they have to say, oh crap, we have to go for this now. Like we have to go and try and win because Porto is essentially going to, assuming they're going to beat Atletico, and which I think is going to create an incredibly open match. You look at the last two matches between these two teams, only 1.5 expected goals were created, but Leverkusen had two goals VAR'd off. Like it was a very like back and forth type match. There was like, if you look at expected threat, it was quite high in the match. But yeah, like you said with Leverkusen, like under Xabi Alonso, there's just been a lot of chaotic matches. In 3 of their 5 matches, they have created over 2 expected goals. Like the offense is still there. Patrick Schick is coming back. He made an appearance against RB Leipzig this weekend, so they will have their number 1 striker on the field. And I think Bruges is going to be happy to sit back, which is going to create a lot of open space with Leverkusen just having to go all in, go for it, like no matter what. That's going to create an incredibly open game. And guess what? Simon Mignolet is still due for some aggression. So I think that this is going to create a very open match. I have a close to 3.5 goals projected for it. So I do like the plus number at over 3.5. I think we just have absolute chaos written all over this match.